Howdy, howdy. Good afternoon there, campers. It's your host, Gaming Camper Dad, and I'm back with another live stream for the drive to work. Just started heading up to work, so we're going to make our way up here. And while we're driving along and looking around, we're going to talk about all the stuff that's been going on here as of late in the gaming community, in the entertainment community, and all that fun jazz. And whatever else you guys want to talk about. So I'm curious to see what everybody's got to say about all the new stuff that's going to be coming out here soon. I wish I could put up a thing, but for some reason it doesn't want to let me do it. It's weird. Well, hopefully everybody is having a great day, having a great lunch. You guys are doing well. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? I know I haven't been on Twitch lately, and I haven't been on YouTube much. Been taking care of a lot of things, so I'll be doing my first stream, I think, this Thursday, if all goes well. We'll see, but I'll get in touch with you after this stream, after I get done driving. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you're doing well. Hopefully everything's going great for you. Hopefully you're all healthy and happy. Your family's good. We're going to be out here chit-chatting, trying to get some people to come in and talk about the current state of gaming, the current choices for game of the year, and all the fun stuff we have going on. I'm super excited, to be honest with you. But we'll see. You know what I gotta do? 1 second. I gotta copy this link, and I gotta... Is that working? Maybe, maybe not. Is that working? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. There we go. Alright, there we go. I'm back. So yeah, we're out here driving to work. Gonna be chit-chatting on whatever you guys want to chit-chat about, but preferably like all the news that's been coming out, especially all the stuff about the new Steam console. That looks super exciting. I'm a big PC gamer, and the idea of having a console that can play pretty much any PC game on my TV, it sounds super exciting. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work out, because I know Steam in the past tried it before, and it didn't really hold water well. But this one looks really interesting. It really is going to depend on the price point, but I like the fact that it's going to have the ability to like plug in, you know, any hard drive that's comparable to any PC. So I don't have to sit there and spend $180 for fucking Xbox to have extra storage, or PlayStation. I can actually go ahead and just purchase just a fucking hard drive and throw it on there and be like, all right, I got my games stored on here. That's good. So I'm interested to see how it works, because I think it's going to be pretty great. I think a lot of people are looking at Xbox and thinking, oh man, Xbox is doomed. I mean, Xbox in itself has been doomed for a while, and the fact that they had to increase the Xbox membership to $30 a month is indication that yeah, I'll be streaming on Twitch on Thursday. Yep. I think with the fact that they had to increase it to $30 a month, kind of was that nail that's in the coffin. It's getting old that you have to pay to play online. Like, there's nothing new to this, right? Back when Xbox was Xbox 360, like, you didn't have to like pay to play multiplayer. It was just you bought the game and you played. Now everything is like a paid service, and it's really, really annoying. And I think Steam is doing the right thing releasing it now, with everything increasing in price, and you don't really own your games. You pay for a service, and yeah, you may buy it on your account. But if PlayStation Network or Xbox or Nintendo decides to shut your account off, then you don't have access to those games you purchased. You don't have the ability to play the console. Whereas A Steam console is, hey, you purchased the game, go play, go have fun, play whatever you want. We don't give a shit, right? And you don't have to pay a monthly membership fee to Steam. It's basically like, hey, what you buy is what you get, and play it whenever you want. And I think that's the genius of the Steam console. It's really going to depend on the price point, right? Because if it ends up being like $1,000, I don't think anybody's really going to buy it. But if you're talking about like 500, $550, I think that's going to be a hell of a steal, right, for a console. And it's really just a gaming PC that's been made into a console type. Now, I'm not overly excited about the controller they have, but if they allow for cross functionality with a PlayStation controller, an Xbox controller, or like a Nintendo controller, then I mean that just sets the game off. So that'll be very interesting. The other thing I find a little bit interesting and a bit concerning is Nintendo getting the patent rights in the United States for I think what it was is the ability to summon creatures in game and having a mount in game. Like, they got the patent rights for that, so they're just literally going to just sue the bejesus out of everybody that has games that have any mechanic that has a summoning or a mount. And it's nuts to me that that is a thing, right? Because I'm gonna be honest, Nintendo, like, I like Nintendo, but as a company, Nintendo is like just ruthless with like bending people over and fucking them. So I'm not overly excited to hear that. And I feel like the purpose of Nintendo doing that is to basically, it's really going to kill creativity in the market, because indie games will have to like really just adjust to that. They're not going to be able to do games where they have summons. Yeah, I could definitely go down with more people watching me if possible. And that's the thing. Like, we're in a period where, big gaming corporations are just trying to strangle the bejesus out of small indie gamers. And if this Steam console really takes off, that's really going to be a big help to a lot of small developers who are trying to make great games, right? I mean, the fact that when Helldivers came out, it was the biggest phenomenon for an indie game, and it's still well received, well enjoyed, right? I haven't played it in a hot minute, and I'm like, I need to get into it, but if the Steam console does what I'm seeing, I think it's going to be a great addition. Xbox is going to get shot in the foot and be gone. Sony will probably limp on. Nintendo will be Nintendo because they're just going to be that way. So we'll see what happens. I'm really excited to see how it goes, because I will be honest, I probably will get a Steam Deck, and if it plays as well as it advertises, then I'm going to basically say fuck Xbox and stop my membership, because I was fine with paying $20 a month, right? But if it continues, they bumped it up 50% to $30 a month, and it's not like it's hard to afford, but for a lot of people who balance their budgets, then it's going to be hard for them to deal with that increase. So, and I can see like Microsoft looking at that and seeing if the Steam console taking off, then they're going to be like, well, what's the point of trying to have an Xbox? We might as well just stop making Xboxes, focus on having game development for Microsoft, and just do that. Because then they can get out of the production of consoles, and all they have to do is basically provide a Xbox Live in order to have access to that, and they could probably lower the cost of their monthly subscription at that point, because that would make sense. They wouldn't have to spend the cost of producing consoles, and they could just make games or fun games in order to put on Steam and gain, the profits without the work. But that's the unfortunate part of the gaming community that we have to deal with, is larger corporations like Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo literally bend us over and just proceed to fucking screw us on everything they possibly can. It was the beginning of the end when microtransactions really started, and that all started, to be honest with you, with mobile gaming. When mobile gaming started, like, oh well, you can purchase these crystals in order to get ahead and be better, and then people were like, oh yeah, like, what was it, Farming Simulator, I think, was like the big thing where you could buy time and all that. People were spending fucking ridiculous money to oh, look at my farm, isn't it amazing? Like, you're spending money on that? Why are you spending money on that? Well, because I like it. That's silly. It's stupid. But people did it, and then major game companies looked at that and said, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. We can sit here and do microtransactions for every little game. We can try to get as much as possible, and we don't have to worry about if a game flops, losing money. We can just, make a game. Maybe it's not fully developed. We'll patch it in the next couple updates and fix the problems, and people will continue to pay for the microtransactions. Oh, you want this skin? Do you want this? Do you want that? Right? I mean, at least with League of Legends, you could play that game for free. I think Marvel Rivals is the same too. You can play those games for free, but if you want the skins and all that shit, you can pay to get those. But you have the option to play them for free. Whereas, Black Ops 7, you have to pay, and then the campaign is online, and you have to go through that. Do you want to stream more? How do I get my hair transplant cheaper? Go to Turkey. I'm bald. I don't know. All I know is I've got a buddy of mine that went to Turkey to get his hair transplanted. So it worked for him, I guess, but I know that it was expensive. But if you're bald, might just shave it off. Or get a wig. I'm interested to see how this turns out over the next. I think they're supposed to announce a price point. I've heard $500, and if that's the case, that's great. I think that's going to sell really well, right? I think there's going to be a fair amount of people that aren't going to understand it, but at least younger people, anybody in the Gen Z, will sit there and be like, oh, this is fucking awesome. I am all for it. Hey, how are you? Yamini Singh, how's your day going? We're talking about games. The Steam console that's going to be coming out. We'll be talking about Game of the Year. Game of the Year, God, I'm really drawing a blank on the word. Nominations. And going from there. Hey, how you doing? I'm from the United States of America. And I am driving to work right now. We're chatting about games, movies, and everything else in between as I make this 2-hour drive to work. So I'm interested to see how this turns out. I think it's got an opportunity to really... Alright. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces fast, I'm homebound. If I could fur into the sky, do you think time? Would pass me by. Oh, you know I walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. All right, hey, what's up, one viewer? How you doing? We're talking about games. And the question of the day is, what game should win Game of the Year from the nominations? Hey, what's up? Question of the day. What game should win Game of the Year? Throw your comment in the chat and tell me why. I mean, I have my choice, but I want to hear what you guys have a choice for. I want to hear what you guys think for Game of the Year. Because I know I'm leaning more towards Expedition 33 or Arc Raiders. So I think those are going to be the top two. I honestly don't know what to talk about now, because I went on my 20-minute rant on Steam and the new console. But now, I don't know. Do I want to talk about how Black Ops 7 looks like total ass? I haven't played it yet. From what I'm seeing, I'm not overly impressed. It looks mostly as the same recycled shit. But I've also have seen the campaign play, and the way you have to play it with an actual internet connection, and there's no save points for it, and it kind of fucks up everything. And then that boss sequence where it's like an enlarged zombie kind of deal. I don't know what Black Ops or what Activision is thinking with Call of Duty now. It's like they've really gone off the deep end from what I'm seeing, and I don't get it, right? I mean, it really just boggles my mind that, like, it's like they want to, like, send shit out and not actually make something quality. It's like, quick, we got to get it out so we look good. And when Battlefield 6 came out, Activision's like, we're not worried about Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 looks fucking incredible. Well, no, sorry, Battlefield 6 is incredible. Because I've enjoyed playing the shit out of it when I've had time to play it. And I like Black Ops 6. I had fun playing that game. But from what I can see from Black Ops 7, I really don't have any interest in playing it. And I haven't gone out and spent the money for it because I don't want to waste money on a game that I think looks like ass. Now, I'll probably go over to my buddy's place in the next 2 weeks and go play it and see how it goes. But I'm not really impressed from what I see so far. And that's probably the thing that agitates me the most, is just the absolute nonsense that, gaming studios put out, right? This fucking half-ass slop they want you to just play and consume. And then bitch and moan when people don't want to play it. They're like, oh, well, you don't get it. Like, no, your game is fucking mid or ass. Make a better game. Stop blaming the people that play the game and start blaming the people that make the game. That's what I don't understand with like gaming studios and movies. It's always the same shit. Like, if people don't like your product and they think it's not great, don't be mad at them, right? You're not making something that's appealing to them. Don't get me wrong, you'll find people that find it appealing, but you may not find the people you want or the amount of people you want. And that's the thing with Black Ops 7 right now. Like the peak amount of players was what, 79,000? And Battlefield 6 was like 770,000. That tells you the difference. When Battlefield 6 came out, the gameplay was great. It was fun. It was interesting, right? When Black Ops 7 pumped out, people were like, what is this? It looks like it was half-assed and pushed out on a market that they wanted to try to like get back into, and they're sucking dick with it. You can tell like what passion projects are with some people and what are not, right? And Black Ops 7, COD, Activision just puts shit out there and go, well, here you go. This is what you get. Don't fucking. We don't want to hear it. Just buy this and buy the next fucking battle pass, right? Whereas if you play, you play Arc Raiders. Game's fun, interesting, a hell of a play. It's fun. You can tell that was a passion project that somebody wanted to do, right? Same thing with Helldivers. It was a passion project somebody wanted to do, right? Sure, there's microtransactions in Helldivers, but it's not like something astronomical, right? And you can earn in-game currency. Whereas everything else, whether it's Fortnite or Black Ops, Fortnite, Call of Duty, all this shit, they want you to fucking constantly purchase. And it's bullshit. It's fucking half-assed garbage. And then they get mad at the people that are, buying their game saying, well, your game sucks. Well, take a look at the mirror, guys. Like, why are you upset that people are saying your game sucks when it fucking sucks? Don't be mad. Go back to the drawing board and figure out how to make a better, more enticing game. It's as simple as that. It's not that fucking hard. But that's the thing, right? In the corporate environment, companies get so big that they don't innovate. And this is something I will put in any industry, in any company. Large, mega companies don't innovate anymore. They basically keep the status quo, and then they purchase the smaller companies for innovation ideas. Perfect example. Take a look at Apple, right? Apple continues to put out a new iPhone almost every year. And what is the major difference between all these iPhones? I still have an iPhone 12, and it works just fucking fine. I don't have any problems with it. I don't need it to do a billion fucking things, right? But it's the same fucking phone every year from Apple. It's literally the same thing. They do not innovate when it comes to their technology. It's literally every repurposed thing. Like, oh, well, we improved the camera. Oh, we improved the processor. We improved this. Oh, look, we added AI to this. Okay, and so has your competitors. Like, every Android phone does the same. The Google Pixel has innovated, right? Google has gone out and innovated. At least they have, right? Motorola, which for a long time had fallen off, and has now started to put out new and interesting phones to play with, right? Smaller companies innovate, larger companies do not. And that's the same with gaming companies. Gaming companies like Activision, EA, all this shit, they're not innovating. All they're doing is pushing out the same bland shit. And then if you have a gaming company that makes a successful product, then they go out and purchase that company and then rebrand it as their own. And to me, it's fucking nonsense. It's bullshit. It's half-assed, like, bullshit. And that's the corporate, like, way now. If you're in a Fortune 500 company, you're not going to innovate. What you're going to do is you're going to wait for a smaller company that doesn't have the fucking budget that you do. Will go out and find clever ways to make a new product, right? And once they get successful, then you roll in and you're like, oh, that's a nice company. That's a nice product you got there. It'd be ashamed if we bought it and fucking half-assed it for the rest of its existence. And the sad part is every big company now started out as a small. Every big gaming studio started out small, right? They worked themselves into a new mode of designing. Blizzard Studios is one example, right? When they started, they were a small gaming studio, and they made some of the greatest things you could possibly play on your PC, with StarCraft, with Diablo 1 and 2, with World of Warcraft. They started out small, and then they started to blow up. Now, there's not really much innovation out of Blizzard. It's really just the same recycled games you get when they were innovating. That's it. It's sad. It's sad to see how that's all turned out to be. And I don't know when it's going to change. I don't know when people are going to start demanding the standards come back. Who knows? Right? I just think that in the next 10 years, I can only hope that people start demanding that gaming studios actually make good product and not just half-ass shit. I mean, I love the indie game community, right? They make some phenomenal stuff, right? And you can find some real hidden gems, but it's hard to find them because they don't have the advertising budget. So we'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing today? Say hi to me in the chat. Don't make me feel alone. I need a friend while I'm driving to work. I just wanna be your friend. Be your friend. Be your friend. Come with me and you'll see a whole place full of bid games. They all suck cause they can't make anything worth a damn to play. Now Nintendo wants to sue everybody that has a game that has a mount or summoning. I guess we're screwed. Better just go back to playing Pokemon Yellow. It's all going downhill, so you might as well just call it over. Say goodbye to your life. Everything is owned by mega corporations. It's the end of the world. Maybe I will somehow escape it. I don't know. Maybe you can find time to not go with me. Oh man, I got an hour left. I feel like I should put another new question. One that's gonna like agitate the shit out of people. Rage bait. Let's see. Start a QA. Let's do. You know what? We're gonna do Black Ops 7 better than BF6 and done. All right. I want to see if anybody gets in here and starts raging about this. Start Q&A. There we go. There's the new Q&A. Black Ops 7 better than Battlefield 6. Let's see how many people I can piss off while I'm driving to work. If you've been in this stream for the first half hour, you know how I feel. So I'm curious to see if anybody wants to get on the chat and argue with me. Tell me why is Black Ops 7 better than Battlefield 6? Tell me why that heap of shit is better. Tell me why does Activision suck? Keeps putting out garbage for you that have no love. I apologize for that display. I'm bored as I drive to work, so you guys have to just fucking deal with it, okay? You drive 2 hours of work every day, you tell me how you feel after that. staring out at nothing but fucking trees and shit. Well, I guess I should put my hat on so I can celebrate my team. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah. There. Anybody that's a football fan, Green Bay's the best team in the world, and I'll fight you on it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Shabba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, my God. This fucking traffic sucks! Fucking tired of it! Why can't I win the fucking lottery? I'm gonna have to fucking do this drive. God, this fucking blows. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm tired of this fucking drive. Look at this guy fucking pulling a car. Damn, that car got fucked up. Alright, I see two people in here looking at me, being weird. Edgar! No, there we go. You have the right answer, sir. You were absolutely correct. Fucking Black Ops 7 is fucking garbage. Yes, sir. Green Bay all the way. I was at the New York Giants game this past weekend. Went up there with a couple buddies of mine and watched the game live. It's the first football game I got to watch. So it was fun. Although I will say, fucking parking at the MetLife Stadium is fucking ass. I'm trying to rage bait people like this. I'm waiting for somebody to be like, yes, so I can tell them they're wrong. So I see three people. I need an answer on this question. Is Black Ops 7 better than Battlefield 6? Go. I know you're sitting there watching me. Okay. This is in a hotel room, and there's no chair in the corner. All right. Answer the question. As I'm doing 75 miles an hour on the highway. Oh my God. Edgar, how you doing, man? If you're still on here, I don't know if you are or not. But how you doing? I gotta do a late night stream. I think on a late night stream I'm gonna talk some bullshit on something. Whatever the fucking trending thing is going to be, I want to talk about it. Rile people up for bullshit reasons. I don't understand. I every now and then will scroll through the live feeds of what's on YouTube Live, and I don't get the amount of people that go and watch some of the lives. Like, really mind-numbing. Like, what the hell is going on? Because trying to think, like the other day I was scrolling through live and I literally watched somebody just sitting in their kitchen away from the camera eating what looked like macaroni and cheese, and there was like 300 people watching this, and I'm just like, why? I mean, I'm somebody that wants to, like, if I'm watching something, I want to be entertained, or at least mentally, like, put into a cycle to think. But I can't, in my life, just sit there and look at somebody eating macaroni and cheese. It's wild to me. I see another person in here. I need an answer. Black Ops 7 better than Battlefield 6. I need an answer. Tell me now. Oh, damn. I left. Fuck. I'm waiting for somebody to talk to me. talk to me about anything. I'm so bored of driving to work. I wish I could just spin the battery. God damn, wham, ba-lam, ba-da-dee, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I think I'm gonna stay on this live for another like 10 minutes, and I think I'm gonna call it a fucking day because nobody wants to chat with me. So sad. God, I can't wait to get back to gaming. I have missed 2.5 weeks of not gaming, and it's actually driving me nuts. Like, that is my release from my stress and my fucking bullshit that I deal with every day. And moving back to the house, I haven't been able to do it since Halloween, so I am losing my fucking mind, like, because I don't have an outlet beyond like what I just did this past weekend, right? Most of the time, I'm just taking care of shit around the house, and during this week, I have to build fucking mini golf holes for a client to sell out, so that's gonna be fun. I might live stream that though. I mean, take my laptop outside and live stream me building those. We'll see. That'd actually be kind of fun though, the live stream. Maybe take a day and live stream it for like 4 hours straight, 6 hours straight or something. I mean, I could do that. I might actually do that. That's actually not a bad idea. Instead of doing the game stream one day, like take a day off and take one of my vacation days and just fucking stream me fucking building shit, because that's my one passion I do enjoy, is like building stuff. So I like to do that. Maybe I'll put it on this, live stream it on Instagram. I'll get my laptop out there. I'll have it set up with my webcam. I'll get my headset with a microphone on so I can build. Y'all can hear me talk, chat. That would be fun. I think that would be a good time. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a day. Good afternoon, let you both know I'm going to be sick day. So I'm really hoping to probably like do that. I gotta make the order because the lady made her order and put her deposit down, so now I've got to order all the material and then I gotta build them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, maybe Thursday, that's what I'll do. Instead of streaming games, I'll purchase my my material tonight, pick it up tomorrow. What's my weather going to be like? That's the question. I'm going to, or tonight, I'm going to make my order, pick it up, get up in the morning, pick it up, stow it in my garage, and then Thursday I'm going to get up, set up my streaming equipment early. So I'm going to get up at like, I'll have to get up at like 8:30. So I'll have to try to leave on time. And then I will set up my streaming stuff outside so I can stream me building these mini golf holes. So people can at least enjoy, like at least me sitting there and building it, doing cool shit. That'd be kind of fun. I think that'd be interesting to watch. I think that'd be fun to watch. Do it for 2 hours. Yep. Set up around like 9:30. Start the stream at like 9:55 and start building. I think that'd be fun. Watch me build these miniature golf holes for people. I gotta build 9, so I'm gonna be building them for the next couple days. Lady wants it built and delivered before Thanksgiving, but I already told her that's not gonna happen. I will try to get a couple to her before Thanksgiving. Try to get at least 2 or 3 done if I can. I mean, it's going to take me a bit, so I have to plan it out and plan out the designs. I guess when I go my lunch break on how I want to build it in first couple. So do that, and then yeah, I think I'll take a comp day next week and like build them all in one day if I can. I might get like 4 done before. I'm pushing this truck right now. What's up, 2 viewers? I got a question up there. Why don't you answer for me? Is Black Ops 7 better than Battlefield 6? Yes or no? Tell me! Tell me! I want a goddamn answer! I need an answer. Don't leave me waiting. Tell me the truth. You two probably love Battlefields or Black Ops 7, don't you? Don't you? Shamed of you. Shame on you for liking Battlefield or Black Ops 7. Disappointed. I don't even know who you are. I'm just disappointed in you. You obviously have failed in life, not realizing that Battlefield 6 is far superior than Black Ops 7. You probably play Fortnite a lot too. It's about right. Shame on you. I find shame upon you for your lack of enjoyment of good games and only playing Activision and Call of Duty. Shame. Shame! Alright. I think I'm getting to a point where I'm going to call it quits because I'm halfway to work now. I think I want to kind of just cruise and chill and mentally prepare for my day. So, for those of you that stopped by, said hi. Appreciate you. Much love to you. I will chit chat with you all later. Alright, remember, keep being you, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys on the next round. I'll see you on Thursday. And as always, keep camping. Peace out.